Amara Jallah was born in the bustling streets of Monrovia, Liberia. Growing up, she dreamed of traveling the world, breaking barriers, and shining a light on her country's beauty. Her big break came when she received a scholarship to study fashion design at a prestigious university in Seoul, South Korea. With dreams in her heart and her mother's words of encouragement echoing in her mind, she packed her bags and flew halfway across the globe. When Amara arrived in Seoul, the city dazzled her. The neon lights, towering skyscrapers, and fast-paced lifestyle were a stark contrast to the warm, earthy charm of Monrovia. But excitement quickly gave way to challenges. From the moment she stepped into her new school, whispers and stares followed her everywhere. Her rich, ebony skin and curly hair made her stand out in a sea of pale faces. Her classmates were curious at first but soon grew hostile. They called her names, avoided sitting near her in the cafeteria, and snickered during her presentations. One particularly painful day, a group of girls poured water on her chair before class, laughing as she sat down. Amara's confidence began to waver, and she found herself retreating into solitude. Despite the cruelty, Amara refused to give up. She found solace in her sketchbook, pouring her feelings into bold designs inspired by her Liberian roots. Her professor, Miss Park, noticed her talent and encouraged her to submit her designs to a national fashion competition. Nervous but determined, Amara worked tirelessly, combining African patterns with modern Korean aesthetics. When the results were announced, she won first place. The fashion world was abuzz with talk of the Liberian girl with the golden touch. Soon, agencies reached out, offering her modeling opportunities. Her modeling career took off, and with it, the perceptions of those around her began to change. The same classmates who once bullied her now sought her friendship. They complimented her skin, her style, and her confidence. Amara, remembering the pain they caused, initially kept her distance. But as time passed, she chose forgiveness over bitterness. Amara's influence extended beyond fashion. She used her platform to talk about her experiences and to educate others about embracing diversity. She organized cultural exchange events, bringing Liberian art and music to Korea. Her efforts were celebrated, and she became an ambassador for African culture in South Korea. It was during one of these events that she met Junho, a kind-hearted journalist who was fascinated by her story. He interviewed her for an article, and their connection was instant. Junho admired her strength and resilience, while Amara found solace in his gentle demeanor. They began spending time together, exploring Seoul and sharing their dreams. Their love blossomed, and Amara found a sense of belonging she never thought possible. With Junho by her side, she felt unstoppable. Together, they visited Liberia, where Junho fell in love with the vibrant culture and Amara's family. Amara's career soared to new heights. She became the first African model to grace the covers of major Korean fashion magazines, and her designs were showcased at international fashion weeks. She was a proud Liberian who carried her country's name to the top of every chart in Korea. Years later, Amara and Junho married in a beautiful ceremony that blended Korean and Liberian traditions. Together, they built a life filled with love, purpose, and cultural exchange. Amara's journey from the shadows of bullying to the starlight of success became a story that inspired millions. Amara often looked back on her journey with gratitude. The struggles had shaped her, the pain had fueled her ambition, and the forgiveness had set her free. She knew her story was proof that even in the face of adversity, dreams could come true with determination and grace.